Oh my gosh. I don't know. I feel like this camera just doesn't want me to record. Nokoroya. Mashinzwa. Wakazoroye waka. Don't say I didn't warn you. It's like, you're just being very inconsistent. And I'm like, I'm sorry, Bubs. Like, I'm gonna produce a video real soon. Sure, you get me, but you don't get me, but you get me. Like, if you haven't been through this, okay, fair and fine. But like, yeah. English is not Englishing. Like, ugh. It's your girl Yani back with another video, and as you can see by the title, today we're gonna be talking about how to spot a fake friend. So like, I've been wanting to bring this video out for quite some time now, but I've had a lot of personal experience with the subject, so like, it's kind of being hard, you know? Quick disclaimer, some people watching this video may be triggered because I will be talking about certain traits that you may find very disturbing, either because you have been through this and you're probably not 100% over it, or maybe because you are the toxic friend. And if you are the toxic friend, I am sure you'll be glad to find out now what you've been doing is wrong, and you can fix it. Like, you have time to be a better person. Not saying you're all bad, but like, making someone feel horrible inside is just, it's just not what I'm all about. If you haven't subscribed, what are you doing with your life? Like, subscribe, baby. Like, just subscribe, okay? Make sure to go follow me on all my socials, please. I feel like something you need to understand is not everyone you associate yourself with is going to be in your life forever. Some people are just there to teach you something, a lesson that will make you a better person in the future. Some people are there to help you learn stuff about yourself that you probably had no idea about. If you have disagreements and this certain individual just stops talking to you for like long periods of time, then babe, you should be having concerns. Like, is this person really my friend? Like, there is a huge difference between the silent treatment and please give me a bit of space, like I just need time off, you know? Like, communicate. A friend should try and work through the problems, the disagreements, rather than to just cut it all off and say, you know what, it's her problem, she can fix it. If she doesn't come to me first, then I guess we're not talking. Babes, that is not your friend. Those are the people, right? If your friend does not support your achievements, like if you go to them all excited and be like, guess what, baby girl, you've been like, I mean, your girl math test, I don't know, take 5. If your friend does not support your achievements, like if you go to them all excited and say, hey girl, guess who just passed their math test, and they're just like, oh, good for you, I guess. You know, like, and you've been struggling with maths for like a while. Like, girl, that is not your friend. Like, if a person cannot be happy for you, cut them off. Like, I repeat, cut them off. Like, if someone cannot be happy for you win, that means they're in competition with you. And I feel like none of my friends, my family members, none of my close friends, like not even my boyfriend, should feel like they're in competition with me. Like, if I win and they take it as a win-lose situation, they're like, oh, that means I lost. Like, that is not your friend, baby girl. Like, someone that actually cares about you should, like, be happy for you. Like, their win is your win, my win is your win. Like, we're family like that. But like, if you're out there like crying and praying that I lose, that's I don't know what to tell you. Like, that's just not your friend. Like, I don't know how to put it in a nicer way, but like, that's just not your friend, babes. Like, I'm genuinely speaking, like sister to sister, a person who's trying to help you. I can't, like, I don't see them or the friendship lasting for long. And I totally understand that, like, some people, you just want to hold on to them because you're like, but I have no one else, and I just need someone to just be with. Like, I can't be alone at all. But like, if that person is toxic, then you're not really doing anything good, or you're just hurting yourself more than if you just let them go. I promise you, people who think you're genuine, people who actually like you, will come to you in no time. You can spot like someone who's like toxic is like if all your business is getting like thrown out. Like, like if you tell someone, like, you're like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna tell my friend this, and then literally less than 24 hours later you find another person like chit-chatting about what you just told your close friend. Babe, that person is not your friend at all. Like, I'm sorry to say this, but like, if you find someone telling some of like your deepest dark secrets to someone else, and like basically the entire world knows what the hell is going on in your life, then that person is not for you. Like, it's just not happening. Also, I feel like another issue that like really needs to be brought up is the fact that, like, if your friend, like, you go to your friend and you're like, oh my god, when I grow up, I think I want to be a doctor, and they're like, oh, with the way that you can't even do chem, like, that's not even gonna happen. You just need to find friendships, like people that are gonna support you and everything. They're gonna be like, okay, like, do you need an extra lessons teacher? Do you need me to help you with chem? Like, what do you need so that we can get you to that place where you want to be in life? But like, if they're not supporting your dreams and they're just like watching you fail constantly, and they're not like, girl, like, you definitely need help. Like, if you need a math lesson, I can definitely ask someone. Like, my sister is good at chem, my sister's good at math. Like, she can definitely tutor you. Like, I could ask her to give you like a free lesson, like a tryout lesson or something. Like, if they're just watching you fail and they're just like not doing anything about it, then that's just no. Another thing, like, people just like, okay, this isn't even straight. Okay, I feel like another thing that people don't really get is that, like, I know, like, people may have like the groups of friends and stuff, right? So like, y'all may be like 3 in a group, but like, if these 2 people are talking about you behind your back, then girl, they're not your friends. If you found out that they're chatting, or saying weird shit behind your back, then like, cut them both off. Like, no, those 2 right there, that is what you call a snake. A snake. Like, literally, just like cut them off. Like, they're not supposed to be in your life. Like, if you hear that da 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 da, like, I actually don't like this girl, I just hang out with her because, like, she's rich, or she has money, or like, cause like my friend over here actually likes her or whatever. But like, I actually don't think so, cause like, they talk about you behind your back. Girl, that's not your friend. If you're always there for them, but they're just like never there for you, like, okay, you can be like supporting them in whatever way they need, mental health wise, spiritual wise. You're praying for them, like you're just always 100% there for them. But then when you have the problem, like when you're the one with the problem, they disappear, like they just don't care about you anymore. Then like, no, cut them all off. Like if you're happy for their achievements and you're like, girl, get it, like, well done, Bubs, like I am incredibly proud of you. But then like, you know, and then when they have a problem, you're like supporting them. You're like, okay, you're like literally their number one cheerleader in everything. You're their number one, you're like their mom basically, you know. And you know, when they have problems, you're their shoulder. You're always there for them, like you're their shoulder to cry on. You are their parent. You are the person that gives them the best advice that you can possibly give them. But then, you know, when you are the one that just needs like even a hug, you know, they're just, you won't find them. You, like that's literally just a toxic person. Because like, if whenever they're upset, whenever they're sad, whenever they need something, they're calling you. They're like, girl, like my boyfriend just broke up with them. They're basically sucking the life out of you. Like you are the good friend, like you are just there, always there for them, you know. They're calling you, they're like, my boyfriend just broke up with me. And you're there like comforting them and calling them and just like being there for them. And then the minute, you know, you just, okay, let's say your pet died, like they don't even care. They just, they don't care. Like whatever you've got to say about your life, they're not willing to listen about anything. Then no. Thank you guys so much for watching me. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Like, please do so. Like, let's just try and get me to 100 subscribers, please. And also please follow my socials, all that fun stuff, you know. You can do that. Like, I'll put them in my description. You can go do that. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.